So are you Yoruba?
I am.
Oh my God, there's something in your eye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What would I do without you, Gabrielle?
You don't want to be looking.
No, I don't want anything dusty. No.
It's fine. My name is Gabriela Valim. I'm Brazilian. I am 28 years old. I love black guys.
We love you too.
For me, I believe in black love because I want to have a child who looks like me. And I want to look to my family and feel like, whoa, I can feel safe in this environment.
Have you dated black men before?
Always.
Yeah.
But it's more than just dating for me. I want to build a family, and I believe when you have a family, you can go faster than when you go by yourself. It's possible. I don't need a man, but I want a man.
My name is Ore, spelled like Oreo, O-R-E, no O at the end. I do that all the time. I do a lot of presenting, content creation. Hate that term. I talk a lot. Work in media, production, all of that stuff, no one really cares. I'm 26-year-old and I love black women. Contrary to Twitter and what people want to believe, for some reason there's this narrative, I say it all the time, that apparently black men don't like black women, and I'm so against that statement because I'm like, well, I know so many black couples, you go to Africa, go to Nigeria, go to even South America, there are so many strong black couples, and it annoys me when people are like, black men aren't interested in black women, because I just feel like that's false. What am I looking for in a woman? Honestly, just someone that's here to have a good time, somebody with a bit of emotional intelligence, somebody who's aspirational, someone who's fun. I don't really take myself too seriously, but at the same time I still take myself seriously. And oh yeah, I'm Nigerian. I don't know if that adds anything. I'm Nigerian, Yoruba to be specific. We've got terrible PR, but it's fine. I'm here to change the narrative. BLM.
Great.
So my name is Mazik Lamontel. I'm now 25 years old and I am a presenter, producer and a DJ. Type, I don't have a type, but the things that I'm looking for would go down to just kind of personality traits and your morals and kind of what you stand for, because I've dated people that aesthetically, on the outside, look incredible, they're super handsome or whatever, but that doesn't always mean much to me because I get put off really easily if you don't kind of meet the requirements in personality and morals, etc., and certain traits and habits that you have. So I need a really strong-minded man, super independent in his thought process, very smart, very ambitious, wealthy, not rich, but wealthy, and a man of principle as well. Yeah, and someone that just likes to have fun and travel, because traveling is my love language, as well as receiving gifts. So, yes.
My name is Xavier. I work in law. Something I look for in a partner is someone who is down to earth, open-minded, someone who knows themselves, has a good sense of self-worth, isn't easily swayed, and doesn't take themselves too seriously. When it comes to the types I look for in a partner long term, I naturally gravitate towards black women. I want someone who gets me, I want someone who knows me, I want someone who I don't have to explain certain things about myself. Not to say I wouldn't cut myself off from the other things, but there has to be somewhere where we can have a shared connection about my lived experience and vice versa. I want to be able to grow with someone. I want to have someone who's loyal to me, and I want to be able to have fun with someone. I'm a life partner. So yeah, those are the types of things I look for when it comes to dating.
Hi, I'm Kemi. I'm a presenter and a DJ, and what I look for in a partner is someone that's confident, passionate, and fun.
Me. I'm Cole. What do I do for it? All-round vibes, really, is what I do. I'm a digital marketer, and what do I look for in a partner? Someone who looks good next to me, but also brings the vibes in it, because gotta have that, I guess.
Why are you single right now?
Why am I single? I don't know. Look at me. Well, why are you single?
Because I prefer to be single than with the wrong person. My standards are high because look at me.
Come on.
I am an African queen.
Two-Face Adibia.
You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling.
To be with me, you need to know what you want. You cannot say, let's see how things goes, or I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just, like enjoying life. Man, I know exactly what I want. And might not be you, but I'm looking for build my legacy and we'll be with someone. If you don't even know what you are looking for sure it's not me, because what I'm looking for, it's looking for me.
Come on, Brazilian. Do you know, I like that though. I feel like a lot of people get into relationships and they don't know themselves. And I feel like in order to be in a relationship and serve your other half, you need to be fully grounded in yourself.
Yeah.
And if like you aren't grounded in yourself and you're not aware of what makes you tick, what you don't like, what you're looking for, you're not only wasting your time, but you're wasting their time. And it's almost like you're gonna get together, but it's already got an expiration date on it before it's even gone anywhere. For some reason, there's this you're not allowed to be fully confident in yourself. For example, when you said, look at me, I love the fact that you have that energy. But for some reason, if someone else said that, a British woman or a British man, British people look at us like, why is this person so cocky? Why is this person so arrogant? Is that like that in Brazil?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. But I was not like this before. I learned how to be confident, especially because in Brazil, we are a very racist country. So when I was in school, no one wanted to date me. We were never an option because they just wanted white girls. And my hair was not straight, I was skinny, and I was black. So I had to learn how to love myself, and I had to learn what it means to be black. And as a person, you need to know your roots. And if doesn't matter what the world is telling you, if you know who you are, you just don't care.
I don't think you're going to be single for long after this video comes out. Definitely. Don't think you are.
Why are you single right now?
Oh, good question. Right now, I guess I'm single because I'm looking after me, I suppose. I'm just I feel like when you're in a relationship, you give, you compromise, because you care about someone. And you oftentimes you give and you give and you give. And sometimes when you do that, you don't leave enough for yourself, for your own growth, for your own happiness. And that can be very draining. So I feel like the reason I'm single right now is because I'm really focusing on my wants, my needs, my desires, without being considerate of someone else. And I feel like that's a very healthy place for me to be in right now. Why are you single?
How long have you been single?
Ooh, about maybe 3 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not that long.
No, it's not.
Oh, I think he's gonna say 3 years.
No.
Oh, so what? So are you still in love? Or?
Am I still in love? That's not on the cards.
Just adding further questions.
Am I still in love? I mean, I have love for that person, 100%. Am I still in love with that person? Like,
Yeah.
I feel that's a hard
How
question
long
to
was the relationship?
It was less than a year, so probably about like 8-9 months, maybe something like that. 8-9 months? Yeah, about 8-9 months.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why are you still single?
Why am I single right now?
And add on, how long have you been single?
I've been single about 3.5 years.
Wow, okay. And why are you single?
Do you know what? So like my last actual proper situation didn't end really nicely, and then I needed time for myself personally. A lot was going on, and then I just felt like I finally started living. So the last 2 years, I'll say the first year was more like getting myself together.
Yeah.
Then the last 2 years it was
Flourishing,
living
just-
and dating, because before that situation I had just come out of a 3-year relationship as well. So it was
Okay.
quite soon
Cool.
that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
entered
yeah.
the next situation.
Yeah, I do get that.
And it wasn't because I don't love myself or whatever people want to try and say. It was just
I
because
don't
it
think
really
at
just
all.
worked.
Yeah,
like
of
I
course.
just think time
Sometimes
and
you just meet
place.
someone and it
it just worked.
Prior to my last relationship, I was in a relationship for 5 years.
Oh, that's a long time. Yeah, exactly. So you get the gist. So,
Exactly, completely.
but why I'm single? I think just because I want to be sure about the person that I get with.
I hear it.
I want to be sure. I want to not feel like what if, and I don't want to have a wondering, not just wondering eyes, but a wondering mind of what's out there.
Yeah. No, I
I feel
get
like
it.
we should all be able to just date
explore
and explore.
Know what works for you, what doesn't work for you.
Exactly. Dating is really good at that. Good at like helping you know what you want as well.
What you're okay with, what you're not okay with.
Exactly.
What you're put up. I mean, you said you want a wealthy man, an ambitious man.
Yeah,
I was
a
paying
man of
attention,
principle,
you know?
like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
these things, and I only know that through dating. So, yeah, and while you're dating, just have the highest of highest standards, because, you know, even if it doesn't work out, I always say this to people: as long as you keep your standards really high, even if things don't work out, you still had the best experiences.
Why are you single right now?
That's what I loved.
Well, I mean, I've been single for like 2 years, so I think the reason I'm single is because I'm just really picky. Like, I feel like now that I know what I like and what I don't like in a relationship and in a person, there's just no point lingering on someone who's just mid. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Why are you single?
I'm single because, I don't know, like, men are actually scary. And I'm just really focused on, like, my career, and just, like, guys are just really a distraction right now, I'll be real. And until I find, like, someone that's giving me the energy that I want, then I'll probably still be single.
Well, don't you think that a relationship should be like an add-on to your life instead of a distraction, though?
That's what I'm saying. So the people that I've met haven't really been an add-on.
Add-on, they've just been like a nuisance. I guess it's the nicest way of putting it. I get you.
What does black love mean to you?
Black love for me means a new possibility, means a safe space, means happiness, means future.
Safe space, future, happiness.
Yes, and legacy.
You speak about legacy a lot, don't you?
Yeah, because I believe in it. This is what I'm doing with my life.
And I'm not trying to intrude, but what does Gabriella's legacy look like?
I was the first one to learn a new language. I was the first one to get like a corporate job. I was the first one to get a very high salary per month.
Come on.
I was
Material
the first
girl.
one to travel abroad. I am the first for so many things in my family.
So you're like the first of her name. George Game of Thrones? The reference went well over your head. Never mind, continue.
And I don't want to be the first one anymore.
Yeah.
But, and for you, what does black love mean to you?
Do you know, as you were talking, I was trying to think of a definition as well. I don't have like a one-line definition of what black love means to me, but I guess black love is just what I know. It's what I've seen. So my parents have been together like 35 plus years, and I only moved out like last year. So I've seen my parents, who are two strong black Nigerian men and women, and I'm like, that is the epitome of black love to me. Like, my dad goes to work, my mum goes to work, but they come back, family unit. I've got 4 sisters. Like, we come together as a family, and like, there is this unspoken energy between my mum, my dad, my sisters, me, that's all interchanged between us. And I get it, you know, that situation that I have with my family, not everyone's going to have that. But for me, when I look at black love, I'm like, that is it. And I want the same. So I want to find a woman who I can love with all my all and all my energy, but also I want to feel loved as well. And black love is just dating black women. A lot of people get offended when I say I only exclusively date black women. I can't remember where I had this conversation with someone, but I had a conversation with someone and I was like, yeah, I only date black women. And then someone was like, the woman was white. She was like, well, isn't that racist? And for a second I was going to explain myself, but then I was like, I don't care. I get preference, and you know, you can find love wherever, but for me, I see black women as like, yeah, that just feels right. That feels where I want to be. Doesn't mean I will never find that with anyone else, but for me, I know what I want, and I know what I can give, and I know what I can receive as well. Do I believe I can only find that in a black woman? Yes, ma'am.
What does black love mean to you?
Black love. I think it means loyalty.
Black love specifically.
Yeah. I think of loyalty when I think of black love, because it's an element of being loyal to your culture and loyal to your people a bit. And that's with anyone, like whether it's white love, Asian love, whatever the love, it's that kind of loyalty to your own culture. There's no wrong in going out of it, but I'm just saying some people just have that and they want to continue traditions within their culture, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I think for me in its truest form is about support. So, because I think what it means to be black is so all-encompassing. Like, it's not one thing or another thing, it's a lived experience. You know, you don't get to switch off being black. So for me, I think that's obviously something that's played a big role in terms of who I've chosen as my partner as well. Because understanding something that is my lived experience and them just getting it, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm a man and my partner's a woman. So there's gonna be certain things about life that she doesn't get and I won't get about her. But if we're both in it and we both support each other on a kind of a basis of us both being black, like that's something that I feel like it never fails. I mean, I could talk for hours about what it means to be black. Do you know
There's
what I'm saying?
loads of things like strength and just
I've had a bad day at work.
identity, and there's loads of words that come to mind.
You struggle just being out.
Yeah.
There's so many other things.
Relatability.
Like that plays so many roles in terms of what makes me who I am, my music, the food I like, where I like to go, my
That's
friends.
what I'm going with, like cultures and traditions.
Yeah,
and stuff.
man,
So
like-
there's so many parts to it. But strength, definitely. I just think it's powerful, and I say that because I just like to see it. Even though people act like it doesn't really exist, it does exist. There is a lot of black love, but it's just whether it's represented.
There's
Like my parents
a
are
lot of
black
black love.
love. They've been married since they were young. I see loads of examples of it, but we feel like it doesn't exist because of the representation of it.
Facts.
But it's there.
Facts.
So
No,
when I see
absolutely.
it, that's what I'm saying. It feels powerful.
Okay.
Because I'm just seeing it, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm not used to seeing that.
I think that's to do with like pop culture.
Well,
and the
seeing
media.
that in the media, not seeing that in real
the
life.
media. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there are a lot of like pages and like social accounts and stuff which really try to like push that forward. And I think that I love those. Like, if you go on my gram, it's just full of that type of stuff because that's the type of stuff I always want to be able to see. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I think of black love, I think of support. I think of caring for another. I think of melanin. Do you know what I'm saying? Just that, just together, just make. Let's see, you roll your sleeve. It's making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I absolutely love that.
What does black love mean to you?
Black love, I think, I feel like love is love. That sounds so cliche. Cut that out. I feel like black love, it's just like everything. Do you know what I mean? It's just so nice to see. It's so beautiful. Love is beautiful anyway, but I feel like black love is empowering. It's everything that we are and we should be. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of discrimination, even within the black community itself. So when two black people get together and they're perfect for each other, it's just nice to see.
That's a very good question. Like, I've never actually thought about like what does black love mean to me.
It's hard to answer.
Yeah, because you know I'm naturally attracted to black men. So it's like obviously if a person's good looking, they're good looking, but just black men. But yeah, love. I don't know.
Love is love, innit? Love is love.
Just love.
I live in Kent, innit? So,
Yeah. Sorry.
do you know what I mean?
I'm not sorry, but yeah.
No, sorry. Sorry is correct. I have, but do you know what? Only 2 years ago, I actually started dating black women.
Wow, that's
which is
interesting.
weird because I mean it's probably just because there's not many in Kent.
Yeah,
anyway.
fair enough.
But yeah, I've now got a preference. So as they
that
say,
for
once you
you.
go black, you don't go back, and
I mean,
it's true. It's true.
I mean, love that for you.
Love that for me too. Yeah, I don't have any embarrassing stories. What about you? I feel like you've got some.
I actually don't. That would be real.
Oh, so you're mid as well then? The silence. Why is there silence? That's worrying.
Because I was shocked.